Hello, this is Greg Weiss with Pacific Floorcare, and welcome to the introduction of the Pacific FM-20 and 28 orbital floor machines. We'll start off with the FM-20 orbital floor machine, 20 inches of cleaning path across the front of the machine itself. The orbital machine has this unique component on the base, does have weights that are available with it, and the weights, as you'll notice on this, is a really cool feature of this machine. The weights do not go all the way out to the side. There's a reason for that. And many times when you're in a building, an office building or whatever, you're doing floor work, there's the cabinets that come down and then you have that foot kick plate area. One of the perfect uses of this machine is using it within floor finish. Removing floor finish with just water. You can't get underneath those kick plates unless you have the space here in order to do it. If the weights come all the way up to the front, you can't get in there and it leaves this gap of dirty floor. The larger version of this, the 28, is regularly used for chemical-free finish removal and used to edge in rooms. It's a very valuable component to this machine. You'll notice that the casters on the back are extremely heavy duty and wide, very large, also are non-marking. A great feature to this machine and what we hear on a regular basis is how comfortable this machine is to use. It's not a machine that has a lot of vibration. It's based on design, patented components of the orbital scrub system, but even at the handle itself, you'll notice that the handle is adjustable right there at the operator's compartment. The operator does not have to bend down to latch something to set the handle in whatever position they want it set in. And then there's also a safety feature built in at the handle, so the machine cannot start until the operator engages the safety latch. So the machine will not take off on itself. If somebody came up with their hand there, the machine's not going to take off because of the safety feature on there. You also have a cord saver that's built in to the unit. We have a lot of customers tell us this is a big wear item for them, and they spend a lot of money on cords that are ripped out from the electronics. So what we do is we wrap the cord up through here, so any torque or pulling on this tension is on the cord. It's not on the end where it connects into the electrical components of the machine. So it's a great feature on this machine itself. And then we have the same machine in a 28-inch cleaning path. Same benefits and features on this machine. The weights are on the inside, so you can get underneath those kick plates. The machine's quite often used for floor finish removal, so you can get into those nooks and crannies and low areas. You have the same all-metal base here. You have the all-metal shaft with a metal rod that goes through. It's not a cable, so it won't fray or break. You have the adjustment right at the operator's level, so you can adjust it to however high or low you want the handle position to be. And then you also have the same safety feature on the back. You see how that goes up. So we have that as well. So it's a really fantastic machine. You can affix these machines with a vacuum on it as well. So there is a vac feature that you can get with the machine. The vacuum goes on the front here. You can see the port where it would vacuum it up. And so if you end up in a dry dusting or dry work situation, it does come with a shroud you can get, and that vacuums to keep airborne particles from getting all over your facility. So I pulled out of our assembly line some parts and components here that I just wanted to share. You can see the plate on the 20-inch machine, how durable, thick, and robust that is of a plate that scrub deck is built on. You'll also notice, unlike other machines that are out there with orbital scrub decks, we don't weld the components together. They are machined. What that means is you end up with one solid piece of high-end product going into your machine. That's going to tell you that it's going to last much longer than a lot of our competitors. Even the isolators itself are extremely heavy duty with this machine. We also get a lot of comments relative to why is our machine so effective in cleaning compared to others on the market? And then why is it that there's not as much vibration with ours? We have machine components, they're extremely high end, and we really focus on the tolerances of these parts and components. So they work very closely together and it minimalizes vibration. Many times when these machines are working, you end up with a scrub deck on inferior machines that's vibrating back and forth like this, but it's also wobbling because of inferior parts. What we've done is we've made sure that it stays flat, level, and even with the floor, because of the high quality parts and the tight tolerances that we build with. And then that takes and allows us to put a much higher percentage of that cleaning action right to the floor, so you don't feel it in the handle of the machine itself. It ensures long life. So all of our Orbital scrub decks come with a 5,000 hour, 5-year isolator warranty. It's a fantastic warranty and a fantastic machine. The FM-20 Orbital and the FM-20 Orbital are powered by a 1.5 horsepower 56C continuous duty TEFC motor. Has a pad speed of 3,530 RPMs, CSA standards. So safety approvals on both models are ETL tested to UL CSA standards. The weight on the 20-inch Orbital machine is 125 pounds without the weight kit, or 165 pounds with. The 28-inch is 150 pounds without, and a fantastic 210 pounds of down pressure with the weight kit.